Hello friend, let's do a Kapalabhati breathwork meditation together. I'm assuming that you already know how to use your diaphragm, how to breathe in and out the nose, expand your belly on the in-breath. So the basics of breathing mechanics. And also you've read the precautions on, how to use strong yogic breathing, when to do it, when to not. So let's continue on. So first of all, let's just settle into the body a little bit and pay attention to the breathing body. Breathing in and out the nose, expand the belly a little bit on the in-breath. So just focus on that initially. And then see if you can just expand the belly a little bit more on the in-breath without straining. So your basics are at least breathe in through the nose, at least expand the belly a little bit on the in-breath so that you know that you're using your diaphragm properly. So you just breathe in, expand the belly, and then release. And on the release, maybe there's a little bit of ujjayi out breath, slight constriction in the back of the throat, maybe a little bit of hissing. You don't have to push it. You can just feel it a little bit. You don't even have to make any major sound. So let's just take it slowly to start off with. So as you breathe in, expand the belly, and then on the exhale, belly recedes, belly button moves back towards the spine. So you breathe in, and then in, and then in, and then. So take it pretty easy, pretty slow. Mainly in Kapalabhati you would focus more on the exhalation, the inhalation would take care of itself. Just go nice and slow and relaxed. Remember that you're in control of your own breathing, so if it doesn't feel right for whatever reason, you could just stop and just breathe normally. And sometimes you could go quicker if you want, you could go slower. You don't have to stick with my timing. So I'm going to breathe in, and then exhale, draw the belly in. And so just focus on that, see if you can get the hang of it, breathing in and out the nose, playing around with that sort of movement of the belly without straining yourself or hurting yourself in any way. So I might exaggerate the sound a little bit, so perhaps you might be able to hear, especially the out breath, but you don't have to do that yourself. So see how much you can expand the belly again without straining, maybe for 3, 4, 5 seconds. And then as you draw in on the exhale, belly button recedes towards the spine, and then there's like a minor sort of pause, a little bit of a retention without really thinking about it, And then obviously you just breathe back in again. And then just release that part of the practice. And so you've moved things around a little bit, you've energized things. So now kind of let things settle down a little bit. So perhaps you could place the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, or you could place the tip of the tongue on the gum line where it meets the back of the front teeth or the top teeth. Gum meets the back there, you could rest it there, or you could ignore that, right? So the air moves around the mouth a little bit easier. So check in with your breathing mechanics again, breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly just a little bit, not as much as you did before, just so you know that you're breathing correctly. And then use the sensation that you've created in the breath work as a bit of a meditation support. So be really curious, just sort of go in and notice what's going on in things like your temples, your cheeks, eye sockets, nose, chest. Also the stomach's been moving, maybe your digestion. So now we'll do another round. So if you just want to have a little check and notice what I'm doing. I'm going to imagine that the sponge is like, the stomach's like a sponge, right? Like a dirty sponge in a way. And you know, if you've been cleaning the windows or cleaning the car or something like that, and then you would take the sponge and run clean water through it, and eventually the sponge will be clean again, right? So maybe the in breath is like that, and then the out breath as I draw the belly in, and then so it's not like you're really kind of wrenching the stomach or anything. It's more the visualization of just kind of letting the stomach, let the digestion do its thing, kind of cleaning your system out a little bit, releasing, energizing, unblocking, that sort of style. And again, you could go pretty slow. You can ignore, you know, my speed and things like that, but I'll give you some variations. See what you'd like to do. Remember, you're in control of your own breathing again. So just check in, maybe lengthen the spine again, roll the shoulders up and back, open the chest. And breathing in and out the nose, expand the belly on the in breath, and then exhale, draw the belly in. So just expand the belly a little bit and then feel the belly draw in, feel the belly button move back towards the spine without straining, without hurting yourself. And then if you wanted to go quicker, you could just go and then you just let go of that part of the practice. And then just check in again, maybe tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth. Breathe in, expand the belly just a little bit. Breathe out, release. So try to let everything settle back down. Notice the energy in the body, in the face, chest, stomach. You're not pulling the belly in now on the exhalation, just breathing in and then just releasing the belly in the normal way. And then just observe when the mind moves away. As usual, moving into some sort of distraction. You just note the distraction. Let go of your stories. Bring more attention back to the breathing body, but also the sensation in the energy body. So notice that. So I'm checking in with my breathing body right now, and what I think I need is just to expand the belly a little bit, so breathe in a little bit more. Little pause and release the belly normally into a slightly longer pause. And then you could continue on with your own meditation, or you could just use this sort of meditation style. And so in a little while you'll hear the gong ring, and so you could continue on if you want, or kind of bring the meditation to a close in your own way. Take care of yourself. See you later.